Hello, Company Accounting Consulting is A. This video will explain how it is carried out business accounting. Our company is called Accounting Consult and is dedicated to keeping accounts. Transaction its initial station, journal, senior, trial balance sheet, income statement, cash flow, payroll, and field documents. Advice on accounting, tasks, financial, and administrative customer on company law. Mission Company Accounting Consulting. You provide comprehensive solution and consulting in the administrative, accounting, tax, labor, and accounting field to get the constant towards the best alternative under strict ethical standards that ensure equality, service, and efficiency, which it obtains a further growth on the company and the tranquility of being in compliance with contractual obligations. And MIG. Today, for a company to be competitive, you need to be at the forefront of technological advance, to be part of the group of leading companies in quality and efficiency, given that development is done in a compressed manner, is necessary to have adequate administrative support, financial accounting. Balance sheet. The company report is A. The balance sheet is a financial accounting report or a statement reflecting the situation of the asset of the company at any given time. The statement of financial position is structured through three economic concepts: the asset, liabilities, and equality. The development aids in growth of accounts that represent different assets. Assets 19,000. Now current asset 3,800. Total asset 19,400. Total liability and equity 90,400. Journal is one of the original input records, is the gateway to the accounting system. Use the record the transaction is the way. We ensure that all accounting results exist equality with debit and credit. And a total 27,722.
The general ledger and counting the above are documents here commercial transaction or movement of money from and Organization record taxation are classified according to the effects they have on the selling of the balancing, so it opens a special accounting for eggs. Concept assess liability capital features. You can mention the following function ledger sort are some transactions to say income, count the movement and the balance of air today. Province accounting balance the science and the basis of the formation of the finance statement, allowing for the moving of the ledger. The general ledger company the record the total balance in the ledger backs 18,916. The total balance of the more capital 18,900. The total cash balance is greater 3,114. The general ledger company the record. The total balance is the ledger bound 8,916 $8. For example, the total balance of the more capital is $18,900. The total cash balance in greater $3,114.18. The total balance increase last for the year is $1,599.
The balance sheet consists of the sum of the monthly balance and the totals for a given for accounting that make up the accounting of the company in question period. On the part on the income, you go. On the side of the habit, all expenditure are records, and the balance acts with debit wax accounting there the amount, either debit or credit balance. The company Raybon S.A. trial balance from 31 December 2016 years. Discompose accounts. Decompose is sum and balance. Debit 26,408. Credit 26,408. Debtor 11,608.13.58. Creditor 11,608.3.58.
After making the trial balance, proceed to make the balance sheet end. The balance sheet end it is the document that shows the financial position of a company at a specific date. In this stage, the only asset account, liabilities, and applying the fundamental equation of accounting. Assets are used activity assets, liabilities plus equity. After performed the income statement. The income statement or income statement shows revenues and expenditures incurred by an economic entity for a certain period of time. Evaluate and presented in accordance with accounting principles and the resultant difference, whether profit or loss. Stand sell less accounts cost of sale and we get opening valuation. Later put the value of the purchase and add with the opening valuation, getting as result the value of available for the sale. Then we subtract the value of net closing valuation, bridging as result the gross. Finally, put the value of the operational expenses and we obtain the value of the profit or loss the company. Finally, performed the cash flow statement. It is a basic financial statement that reports on the variation and movements of cash and cash equivalents in a given period. Put the accounts of cash flow from operation and we obtain the value of the account net cash flow from operating activities. After put the account cash flow from investing and we obtain the value of the account net cash flow from investing. Finally, put the account of cash flow from financing and we obtain the value of the account net cash flow.
Payroll. The payroll, therefore, is the record that lays accompanying to the life payment and the discount you has to your employer every month. The role plays the company roles. This complex name José Galarza, occupation administrador, therefore administrative salary, establishments, income total, employer contribution, deduction total is total $14,415.
Extending and the document delivery person to person so it can withstand and the amount of money from the fund that is as in the banks. For example, if we can want to cash and check we approach a finance institute window and there we can collect. For example, by the order of Computronic S.A. the sum of 914 clients. Machala January 11 of the 26th. Retention is the amount that the weeks egg from wages, salaries or other perception to pay a tax, debit under embargo, yo el no to ensure payment of the tax. As we can release the value of withholding it out of the value of purchase. At this value went to 1%, and that value is checking is the retention. This is our invoice, the Rainbows. Our Busdine is located in the heading of our invoice. There is different information. For example, we can see the invoice number, the 111040623, quantity 1 description of fees, furniture, unique price $540, total prints farm $140, subtotal $540, tax 12%, 64,080, balance due $680.
Sales report. In January, revenue increased to $1,000. Between February and March, there was a negative impact sales here, drastic from $1,975 to $10,173, simply because the company has Mexican store in the $1,000. In April, revenue stability and the still increment from my 200 price, so this had a positive effect of sales increase $100,517 from July to August. Sales rate from $3,025. This had caused the result of the net company in the making with stock to the foreign floor of our company between September and October. Revenue remaining constant as of November and December. Sales increased dramatically 100. This has due the Christmas season and New Year.